Here we are in Chapter 2 review exercises numbers 1 through 8. Number 1, it says get a common denominator and arrange each set of fractions from greatest to least. Okay, we got to work on this. So we got to get a common denominator here, something that 9 and 4 and 2 and 6 and 3 will all go into. Let's try it. 9 and 4. There's nothing in common. So 9 times 4 is 36. Do they all go into 36? Yes, yes, yes. All right, so 36 is what it is. So we're going to times by 4 on that one, and we're going to get 20 out of 36. Times by 9 and 9, we get 27 out of 36. Times by 18 and 18, we get 18 out of 36. 5, 6, so we times by 6 and 6 to get a 36 on the bottom, we get 30 36, and then times by 12 and 12, and we get 24 36. Okay, note that putting them all in 36, we now can see which one is the biggest. 27 36. There's the biggest one right there, which is 3/4. Now, the next smallest one, oh, I missed one. Oh my goodness, how embarrassing. 30 36 is the largest, so 30 out of 36, and then that guy's gone, and then the 27 36. So let's put it in there. That was 5/6, and then that guy's gone, and then 3/4. Okay, and then 24, which is 2/3. That guy's gone, and then 5/9, which was 20 36, and then 18 36, which is 1/2. So 5/6 is bigger than 3/4, is bigger than 2/3, is bigger than 5/9, is bigger than 1/2. Good. All right, the next one. Common denominators, looks like 1,000 is going to be easy. We're going to put a 0 there, and a 0 there, and a 0 there, and a 0 there, and 2 zeros. Make 1,000, 2 zeros there. All right, what is the largest of all those? 111 over 1,000. That guy's gone. And now 110, which is 11/100ths, was where that guy came from. That guy's gone. And then 101 over 1,000. Okay. And then 100 over 1,000, which is the same as 1/10. And then 90 over 1,000, which was 9/100ths. Good. All right. Number 3. Ooh, these have negatives in them. Oh boy, this will be interesting because remember, the negatives, if we're going from greatest to least, then we have to get the negative that is closest to 0 would be the greatest. So let's keep that in mind as we put this. So let's get a common denominator. Let me see, 3 and 6 and 10. I'm hitting a 30 here. 5 goes into 30, 6 goes into 30. Does 4 go? Shoot, 4 doesn't go into 30. So we got to do 60. So times by 20 and 20, you get negative 40 over 60. Times by 10 and 10, and you get negative 10 over 60. Times by 6 and 6, and you get negative 18 over 60. Times by 15 on top and bottom, you get negative 15 over 60. And then times by 12 and 12, and you get negative 24 over 60. Okay, so we got to find that guy is the greatest. Remember, the bigger they look like negative, the further they are down, 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 down. So that one is going to be the greatest, negative 1/6. Okay, that guy's gone. And then 15, 60 is negative 1/4. Okay, and then that one, negative 3/10. Gotcha. And then negative 2/5. And negative 2/3. So many people turn them into decimals so they can see this. That's great. Common denominators allows you to compare, and decimals would as well. All right, in that next section, number 4, 0.025. So this guy is in the, notice it's in the thousandths place. So this is 25 in the thousandths place. So we could divide top and bottom by 5. Oh yeah, simplify it. 5, that's 200. And now if we divide by 5 again, we get 1 out of 40. Excellent. Okay, number 5, 357. Again, this is in the thousandths place. So it's 357 in the thousandths place. Number 6. What is number 6? It's 0.16, so that is in the hundredths place, 16, and it ends in the hundredths place. Divide by 4 on top and bottom, and we get 4 over 25. Yeah. Is that as far as we can go? Yep, that's good. Simplified. Number 7. -1 and 31. Now that ends in the hundredths column. So -1 and 31 hundredths. Or if you wrote it as -131 hundredths, you would have the same thing. So -131 ending in the hundredths place, or -1 and 31 hundredths. And finally, 0.096. So this ends up in the thousandths place. 96, you end up in the thousandths place. Let's divide by 4 and divide by 4. Let's do 2. Divide by 2 and divide by 2. That's 48 500ths. Divide by 2 again, and we get 24 250ths. We could divide by 2 again, and we get 1. Let me see. That's 12. Sorry, divide by 2 is 12 there, and 125. This guy has a 5 that can go into it, and just 5s. So that's as simplified as we can get on that one. Good.